Hello, my name is Zach Quintana. I work over here at the emediasales team, and you probably already know us. You're probably watching this video to learn how to install one of our modules, the Unlimited Forms module, the also known as eContact module. It's an eContact.mbc file. So to begin with, I'd like to let you know my name is Zach again, and I'm a PHP developer over here, and I'm new to Miva Merchant, so I'm going to show you how easy it is to install this module if you're unfamiliar with the system. So I've already downloaded the file, I've unzipped it, I know where it's at, so now we're just going to log into the store. Oops, that's not the right. Alright. And the first step to this process is to upload the file and assign it to our store. So to do that, we're going to expand our global settings menu, look for where it says modules, and then click add, hit upload, and then browse for our file. So mine just happens to be right here. You might have to do some searching. When you unpack your file, you should probably write it down so it's pretty easy to find. So I'm just going to select the file, hit open, and then hit upload. And now we just have to add it to our store. It's been uploaded, we're just going to add it. So now that's done. So next thing, we've already uploaded to our store. Now we have to actually assign the module to our store so we can begin to use it. So to do that, we're going to hit System Extensions Settings down here, and then we're going to assign it. So it says assigned right here, and now we're just going to scroll down until we find emediasales form mailer. That's actually the name of the module when you use it in the store. It's called a form mailer. And then you're going to click the little box and hit update. Okay, so now we can use the mailer, the module, and you'll see it pops up right here in the top area of this menu. So now we're going to click on that so we can start to set it up. First thing we need to do is to read over this little license and enter our license number. Now I already have mine here, just copied it into my clipboard. I'm pasting it right there. You might have to actually go hit this request key if you don't have one yet, and to request one from us via email, and we'll shoot you the key back for your license. And we're trying to fix this process right now, make it a little faster and automate it. But for now, that's if you don't have a key, just hit the request button and you can email us and get one. So once you put your key in, you just hit update. Alright, so now it's been activated and we can add email addresses to email to. So what happens with this form plugin, this module, is that you can build a form, and what this form module does essentially is it handles all the information and gets it to be sent to you in a way that makes sense. So we need to actually input email addresses to be able to do that. So here I'm going to put in, and what this little system does is really cool actually. It makes sure that whatever email addresses you put into the form are valid email addresses. So this is where we put in valid email addresses. Simple enough. So here's my personal one I just entered in. And just to show you, you can enter in multiple. You don't have to send it to everyone. You can just send it to one. So I'm just going to put another one to show you how easy it is. Alright, so that's my email address and my boss's email address. And if you ever want to delete one, you can just come back to this page and click the checkbox to delete, and then hit update, and it deletes the email address. It's really simple. So now we have everything set up, we can build a form. So we got to figure out a page that we want our form on. I'm just putting together a little quick snippet on this page I just created called Working. So you can put it anywhere you need it. You want to put it on a product page, you can put it on a product page. If you want to put it on a category page, you can put it on a category page. If you need help figuring out what page, call us, emediasales.com, to edit. So I already have a form here, but we're going to delete this to show you. So to begin with, this is going to be really easy if you know HTML forms already. If you don't, again, you might want to go to our website, ask for help, or hit the internet and look for tutorials on building HTML forms that will make it a lot easier for you. So we're going to build just a basic little HTML form. We're going to set our method to post and our action basically to self, but there's a fancy phrase we're going to use in for the Miva script phrases. Global, and then session URL. So basically this is just referring us back to ourselves. Now this event handler is going to, well, I'll explain in a second. So now we need to input. There's three, sorry, basic hidden elements we must have in our handler, in our form rather, to make it work correctly. And these are going to be set to hidden, unless you want to show them, which I'm sure you don't. And then they are, the first one is action, which tells the script what to do. Alright, these are necessary. Now, just for the sake of being able to do this quickly, I'm just going to copy this and then enter it in two more times so that I can build this quickly. Alright, so now we're going to change this one right here. This name is going to be EC recipient. So this field is going to set who or which of the valid email addresses the information from this form is going to be sent to. And then these email addresses you put in for the value have to be accepted valid email addresses. So that's the first one. Next one we're going to do is EC fields. So what this does, it limits which fields are going to be collected from. And it seems kind of silly, I know, but there's actually very useful purpose to it. It makes sure that, you know, there's a security feature, basically. So here, we're going to put in name, because that's going to be the name of our input field, the next one. So input field, name type equals text. So this is a little simple form that's going to take someone's name and then send it back to us. Now, this doesn't make sense right here to you right now. We're in the EC fields where I put value equals name. It doesn't make any sense to you, but right now I'm going to show you why it makes sense. Alright, so alright, MVT. We're just setting up a variable now. Alright. So the reason that we put name in the EC field here is because we're referring to this field right here that we just created, and we want to make sure that when this form gets processed, that it processes this field, and it also limits it from people putting in fields that aren't supposed to be there and processing information we don't want to process. So, and the last thing we need to put in is our submit button. And again, you know, some of this might not make sense to you if you're not familiar with HTML already. But soon we're going to make another little tutorial to show you how to make more advanced forms using this module. It's actually a very robust module, and you can do a lot with it. But this is just a real simple mock-up to show you basically how to make it work. So now we hit update. We've created our form. We've added it. And now we're going to show you just how easy this thing is to work. So here's the form, just screening that page I got, right? We're going to input just some nonsense, my name. Hit submit query. And now I should get it in my email address. Oh, there it is. Name, Zach. Pretty simple. That's it. If you have any questions, you can always get in contact with us at our website. And there is also some information available again in that little setup utility right here. If you go to System Extensions, emediasales form mailer, and right here there's some more usage tips. So a lot of this tutorial was actually taken from this little document, and also from the one found in the installation document found in the download package. So again, if you have any questions, you can find us at emediasales.com, and that's it. I hope you have a good time with the module. If you have any questions, let us know. Thank you.